Hey guys, it's Sonelias and welcome back to Hearts of Iron number 4. We're currently, of course, playing the game with Sweden, so let's load in the last save game. So it's 1938. I believe the Anschluss has already occurred. Did the Anschluss occur? Yes, the Anschluss has occurred. They already took the Sudetenland here, so that's great. Well, that's the course of history. That's great. It's the course of history that basically had occurred. We are currently playing, of course, here as Sweden. I am trying to turn my nation into more fascist, and we can already see we got a fascist majority here. Current government is democratic. I can do various different things to make the fascists even more popular. I think we're doing a lot. So this is, yeah, we're still got a positive balance, but it's only marginally positive. Prevent a red dictatorship. Okay, we've done that. So we can either go to delegate to Berlin. Public elections will not be held. Available as political advisor. Okay. The global population increases. Konrad. Okay. Sven. Integrate with the German economy. What does that do? Sorry. They'll become a puppet of Germany. Okay. I don't want to become a puppet. But I do want to do... Can I do this? No, I don't want to do that. I want to basically do this, I guess. Politics will change. More than 50% support. Okay, we got that. Let's do the putsch. Putsch. All right, let's have another look here at our economy. So we basically have got here Ungarskin. Has more than 45, has constructed 14 civilian factories excluding trade. Hold on, how many factories have I got? I've got a total of 30, 21 without the trade being counted. Okay. Is that the best course of action at the moment? Can I do something else? Is there any other bit I could do to basically stimulate the economy? No, I don't think so, unless I go for this. Stability will drop, war support will increase, military factory construction, dockyard construction will increase. No, this could be interesting, but I think really for now, what I've chosen is really the best course of action for me to follow. Right, let's double check. I am buying, as you can see, tanks from Czechoslovakia. I should produce on my own, but I don't have enough factories for that purpose as of yet. I've boosted my stability as much as I can, so that's good. Look in here, we basically got 29%. Okay. I could, of course, do ball bearings with China. I could do it with the United States. There's various different parties I can basically do that with. It doesn't have any impact on me at the moment. So I'm going to kind of leave that as is. Ah, a new tank unit. All right. Which one do I want to set as my tank division? I think this one, really. Can I convert that one? Have I got enough trucks? I am producing trucks. So I could convert this to a motorized division. I need more manpower for that, which I don't have at the moment. Combined arms is an option. Okay. Skirmisher, that gets me probing attack, camouflage expert, okay. What could I do with this guy? Him, of course, I can go for offensive. As you can see, that has increased the attack. Improved conversion. We're in 1939 now, so I'm actually I probably should have just started this a little while ago. Improvements to economic output. 16 days. That's going to be a bit longer, so really we should focus upon what's going to happen there. Anything else I could buy in terms of tanks? There's lots more light tanks, as you can see, basic light tanks as well as improved light tanks. That is a decent number that they got there. Unfortunately, it's going to cost me 2 factories. I don't have that many factories, but I do have a few. Okay, at least I got my agency. Improved tank chassis. Okay. Let's come back to that in a moment. Let's do the interrogation techniques. I know that's going to reduce it by 5 briefly, but I'll come back to that like I said. Construction, if I can boost that as well. Here I can see that I can do something around my tanks as well as around my submarines, I guess. Submarines, fuel usage goes up. Is that a problem? I don't think so. This one is quite useful here. Visibility is reduced, and of course I can go back to my tanks. Improved bogies, improved defense. This one, I've got that one already. Fuel usage is reduced. Let's do that, because if I can reduce my fuel usage, that's great. Organize a putsch is still on the table. That would be great. I just clicked through that too quickly, didn't I? Meet with the military. 62%, nearly at least. Boost that even further. Interrogation techniques, okay. It looks like that is going to take 15 days, whereas this will come into effect quicker than that. I probably should have clicked that button a little bit earlier. Fuel refinement, okay, perfect. Let's do this one as well. Am I producing airplanes? I'm not sure, am I? Maybe I'm not. Okay, so my country has now changed from democratic to fascist, just as I had hoped it would. This, will that do anything? Probably will do. Restore order. Infrastructure, civilian, factory construction speed both get a boost. And apply upgrade passive defense to your intelligence agency. Ah, okay, that's quite a nice one to get. Relatively quick as well. So stability. If I look at all those numbers, it would be great if they just list the total. So I got 30, 35, 45, plus 6 is 51, plus another 3, 54, plus another 9. So I could potentially lose that guy. I don't necessarily need him. But what I do see here is my war support is really, really low. Change in popularity of fascism. Thank you very much. These are both not going to happen. Unless, of course, I remove the hunger skuld. How do I remove that hunger skuld, which is this one? I need to have more factories. So I need to keep that up in reality. Okay, I'm working my way through things. And I really need to do whatever I can to basically build more factories. Hold on. This one should be first. That one as well. Okay, I did get another battalion here, and this is my first stormtrooper battalion. Huh. Did I order that? I'm not sure I did. Okay, let's actually look at the actual stormtrooper. What does it consist of? Template is militia. Okay. Ooh, okay, interesting. Okay. So they're currently, of course, there. This one goes back there. Am I producing convoys? I'm not sure, am I? No, I'm not. I might want to build some convoys because, of course, I will need them for naval invasions and so forth. Up. Ooh, this is 1.5%. I'd like to see that increase. So this is offensive war penalties, fascist support, stability, civilian intelligence, operative slot. So both he as well as the only thing he does is actually give me 10%. Research speed, finance expert, Ministry of Justice, political power gain, resistance target is reduced. Okay, interesting. That could be quite beneficial. Lend-Lease, tension limit, National Socialist. Wow, that is a massive swing. Recruitable population changes, war justification goal is reduced, Prince of Terror, non-core population, damage to garrison, etc., etc. So, could I start justifying a war goal? Yes, I could do. Question is, do I want to do that already or do I want to hold off? I think I'm holding off for a bit from that. Equipment conversion. Production efficiency, okay. 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 Hold on. Did I put them in the wrong place? I did, didn't I? I should have sent them there. Okay. These guys. I would like to put you there, ready to invade that particular position. I allocate them to there. These guys, I'd like to put them on that border here, ready to push deep into there. I know I don't have many tanks yet, but I think it would be quite beneficial to have that. These guys, can I... No, I need to basically set my own war goal here. Okay. I guess that's set. I will focus upon those bits. Okay. These guys, can I set another naval invasion in place? From here to here. Okay. Then I do have a navy. I have been producing a fair number more submarines. This I want to split in two. And both should be allocated to here. this I want to basically use to do convoy raiding here, and here, and here. Plus, I can choose some extra bits. What have I got? I probably want to consolidate this somewhat. Okay. That is going down. I'm exporting stuff to various different countries, Norway, Denmark, etc., etc. Okay. Entrenchment, artillery, concealment, infantry. That is one of the ones I want to get. Good. Well, fuel usage is substantial, isn't it? But in Europe, can I get it from Romania, for example? Can. Does that help? It does help. It does most definitely lengthen that period, but it's still negative, as you can see, which is a bit of a pity. Okay, if I look here, I'm still not decided upon what path to follow, whether I need to basically use more tanks or not. Light tanks is my biggest shortage. And here it's artillery. Am I producing artillery? No, I'm not as of yet. Okay, the fate of Czechoslovakia, done. I've gained that upgrade, nice, okay. Okay, I can't do that because I'm now gone fascist. So the counter-revolution, hold on, what does that do? Unlike decision and active missions to fulfill the previous obligations to the factions that supported the national, okay. Industrialists expect work reform, militarists expect budget increases, change in popularity of fascism, political power also gained. Okay. I need more war support. Okay, how do I get more war support? This one. Okay, I can do that, but I need to have first the 30% world tension. Is there? Is it dropping or is it there? I'm not sure. It's dropping, unfortunately. Norway wants to buy our tanks. Well, we're not producing tanks. I have economic capacity surplus. Well, we need the tanks, so forget about it. Promote urbanization, which gets me the additional building slots. Okay, it's something I could potentially work on. This is dropping. Okay, which of these has a negative impact upon ammunition lack? Oh, okay, interesting. Attack as well as defense get a negative on there. Political power gain is reduced. Daily support for unaligned is there. Okay. What could I do for the military? There's nothing there. There is stuff here, though. Allow Weltwerken to operate independently. Gains war games, which grants additional experience. Get additional command power. That's interesting. This doesn't impact anything as such, it looks like. Division recovery rate, reinforcement rate. Always useful. Interesting that some of those are a bit longer in time to get done. I need to have 10 military factories. Interesting. This one says one of the following. This has a negative impact upon stability. I don't want that. This is quite interesting as well. What else could I do further down here? I can join the anti-commentary pact. No, not what I'm looking for. This I need more war support for. That's good for the excavation. It makes the excavation cheaper. Okay, let's have a quick look here once again. Give me those extra slots. Which grants political power gain minus 20%. Abilities reduced. Daily democratic support. Daily communist support. Oh, it's for a year. Again, political power gain is substantially reduced. War support is boosted though. Oh, that's quite interesting. That allows me to then push for the war with Denmark. Let me just hold off on these for a bit because it has got a negative impact upon my political power. I'm not going to ban them. I could do the raids. Is there a reason to do the raids? No, not really. This is negatively changing. That's negatively changing. This is positively changing. Sven, where? He does the non-aligned. Offensive war penalties, stability modifier, daily fascist support. Okay, I need to get rid of this guy here. Okay, I'm a little bit off from being able to do that. So let's wait. I thought we were buying more tanks. I cannot buy more tanks. Interesting. What else have I got shortages of? Artillery. I need to buy artillery. Do they sell artillery? Yeah, they do sell artillery. Okay. That's Finland. And again, they are selling the artillery. Interesting. Okay, and of course here, this is from Mongolia. Well, get me that. I would like to be able to increase my manpower position. I know that one of the guys actually has got an impact on that. Good. That is done. Now this could help me. 1939 though, isn't it? So, in reality, I want to do this one here. Once this comes through, I want to basically go for the oil at that point. Or the other items related to... Okay, sweet. Can I do Denmark yet? No, I cannot, because I haven't changed that guy over yet, have I? If I change this guy over now to someone else... Stability drops. Okay, so this guy doesn't give any stability, does he? No. Defensive or penalty stability modifier. Okay. But I get additional 2% recruitable population, which is quite helpful. Minister of Transportation. Construction speed is boosted on various different things. Kind of like this one. What am I going to do? Can I do Denmark now? No, I still don't have my 40% here, do I? No, I need to do something else for that. I shouldn't have gone for that minister. I should have done something absolutely different from that, but that's okay. This gets me additional experience. For 480 days. So that's like a year and a half or so. This gets me access to the subsequent ones. So let's just do that one for now. Do I have an air force? I'm sure I do. I must do. Close air support fighters. Okay. I have to have a look at my production here. As you can see, nothing really changing. I've got a substantial stockpile of guns, as you can see. If I reduce that a little bit, of course, I can see that my tanks will start being produced. There you go. Even a little bit production. Over time, that will grow quite nicely. Okay. These guys here. Construction. I need to get my oil up and running. I can now reduce my imports of oil, I guess. So yes, I can basically see more production of factories coming through. That is, of course, helpful. It says Okay, 45 including trade. I've got 14 excluding trade. So if I look at my numbers here, it says I got a total of 35 factories, of which how many are civilian and how many are... So I got 7. Does this count? Possibly. Okay. I still need to decide upon my doctrine. Increase the military budget. Ah, they've got a limit on there. Unless I do them, I'm going to lose stability. Funny thing is, of course, is that permanent? Yes. Saab gains size. I'll actually get additional factories. Ooh. But war support will increase, stability will drop. I need my 40% war support. That's a quick one. Okay, that basically should prevent them from attacking Denmark and Norway. That should mean that they could fall into my hands a lot quicker, a lot easier. This is that reduction I talked about already earlier. And that is 1 year ahead reduction in terms of penalty. Okay. Factory. Let's see what we can do. Production efficiency gain. That is always welcome. No, I only got one. There are moments when you get a double one. Not in this instance. Okay, conversion has got that booster applied. Let's do this research here. Okay, I'm paused. I shouldn't have been paused. 33 days. This is quick, luckily. There we go. We got our 40% war support, which is great. Those are short ones, isn't it? And that's the island issue, which is separate from the other one. Okay, so I got my... Hold on. I got my spy operating there. The other one is operating here. Why am I putting political pressure on them there? I don't know. Let's move these guys over because I don't need them to be where they are at the moment. I need them to be where I just allocated them to be. Deregulation, that reduces stability. Removes folk helmet. I need to remove this one, not the folk helmet necessarily. This one. Okay. That's not necessarily ideal, is it? Again, stability will drop if I do this. That one won't make a drop, but what do I need? Anti-air upgrade. I need to have researched anti-air upgrade, okay. Okay. Poland has joined the Allies, okay. Is that a quick one? It is indeed a quick one. Don't need that as of yet. Restore the Kalmar Union. Okay, deeper mines. I need to have excavation 4 for that, which I don't have yet. Which is okay. 116 there. That is coming through. We're basically importing artillery from Finland still, which is okay. Tanks. I don't want the interwar models. Thank you very much. What am I actually producing here? Basic light tanks. Why am I producing those? You tell me. 2-man turret. Let's put on here the... I would say the high velocity gun. Yep. Then of course we can go for secondary machine gun. We can of course go for a radio. We can go for additional machine gun. We want to have a diesel engine. We want to have ideally welded plates. It's chromium. Do we have chromium? I don't know. Russian bars. Okay. Cool. That research completed. It's great. MPs I don't have yet. I haven't got the anti-air upgrade yet. It's a quick one, as you can see. Does it have all the bits assigned to it? It does. Perfect. Okay. Infantry. It's got all of these bits already. Defense can be boosted. Hard attack can be boosted if you wanted to. Soft attack can be boosted as well. Production efficiency gain is reduced, which is not great. Let's boost the defense here. All right. Poland has capitulated. Okay. We can ask to join the faction. Okay, so we're part of the Axis now. I mean, we got no intel on that combat. That's interesting. We are at war. Ah, bugger. But we can, of course, do our propaganda, isn't it? War propaganda gets me weekly war support. Okay, I need... Why would I blow up my mines? Forget about that. Let's make it drop a bit further, unfortunately. National focus has stopped. Hold on. What were we focusing on? I need to have more than 35% war support, and I don't have that. Perfect. There we go. It's progressing again. Gosh. That was a bit difficult. Okay, so I can now push for the Bornholm crisis here. Okay. Combined arms. Interesting. Netherlands has capitulated. Okay. If I look at my navy here for a second, already operating there. I can expand it to operate there as well, plus the Gulf there and there. Have I got any new ships that came on off the line? I don't think so, to be honest. I'm going to import again a bit more. Bornholm crisis is progressing. Bornholm is that tiny little island, isn't it? Soviet air raids. Okay, let's ask them for some clearance, clarification. Okay, we don't have rubber. Okay, we can of course work on that. Approach the aristocrats. I don't need to do that at the moment. We're growing, or we're static now pretty much. Add economic capacity surplus. What does that mean? Okay, I guess they're sending us some stuff. Economic capacity surplus. Okay. Belgium capitulated. Cool. Luxembourg capitulated. That's always nice to see as well. Hungary is an ally now as well, it looks like. Come on, that shouldn't take that long. Okay, do we have a core on that? I probably do, don't I? Engines I can upgrade. Artillery I can of course upgrade. Anti-air upgrade came through. The fall of Paris, lovely. So in here we're working on that already. If I do this, I get yet even more output, and it's not that expensive. Luckily. Okay. Bornholm crisis, okay. Become our puppet. The island question is an option. Crusade against Bolshevism. I'm not going to do that yet. There again, Ireland is an option to go through. Land-air warfare. Combined land-air warfare tactics. Air superiority, armor division attack, army experience, okay. Create Swedish unit in Södermanland. It's a quick one. Saab. don't have a war with them. Okay, what do I want to do? There's not a heck of a lot of options for me at the moment, is there? Gain puppet focus war goal against the Baltics. Swedish-Finnish defense agreement. Let's go for the Narvik crisis, see what we can get done there. Okay, hold on. This bit of land, have we got a core on it? It's occupied territory, interesting. So occupied territories, we don't have much. I do need to create a dedicated unit for that, it looks like. MPs, and I'm gonna put on there cavalry, double. Okay. MPs. Perfect. Then I'm gonna switch this over to MPs. Military governor, I'm gonna switch over to local police force. Let's again look at this. The garrison should get priority as well. I need manpower for that, don't I? How do I get more manpower? I need to change this law here quickly. Okay, Narvik crisis. I already have my... No, you should be doing it over here. Same with this one, they should be doing it over there as well. That should help. In reality, what I should do, that's already come through. Diplomatic training, that would of course help. It's funny that these were just slightly different. They're actually slightly different number. The one goes faster than the other, it looks like. We'll see how we get along there. Supported weapons came through. Still in 1939. We're getting close to 1940. Let's just do that already then. Ah. We become the owner of that land. Okay. Okay, hold on. Now we have got, of course, these troops here. Hold on. I want them to defend that territory there. That is not necessary anymore. This should be defended though. There's of course the north coast. Have I got operations there yet? I need to add that territory as well, it looks like. Which is new for me. Hold on. Let's switch back to the army. Let's have a look. We got a core on this. No, it's seen as an occupied state, so we don't have full access to all the resources. Okay. That we can boost. That we can connect. Okay. Happy for you to provide me with convoys. That is perfect. Thank you very much. We're working on uniting these two kingdoms under one leadership. We get additional manpower, which is great. But I do need to really switch my recruitment policy over. Oh, yes. Where do I get that from? Something triggered for me to get. Ah, yes, that disappeared. It did say I'm going to get 120 for that purpose. Sweet. Okay. I'm almost at the point of getting an extra 100, which is great. Manpower should be streaming in shortly. I got 500,000 in terms of population that is non-core. Passive defense I could boost. Psychological warfare I could boost. Portable radios could be helpful. Okay. Now let's have a look. What have we got here? Artillery. Artillery attack, defense, concealment, enemy air support is reduced. Entrenchment speed, capital ships. No, none of those I want to have. Military theory I could go for. No, I don't want to do that either. Yeah, all of this will change support for fascism by a negative number. So let's forget about those. China, United States, options, yes. Not something I want to do now. Military spending here will reduce this number by 20%. Interesting. What happens if they refuse? Passive defense should get boosted. Insufficient resource of some kind or another. Okay. In terms of resources that we got, you can see there is steel here. We captured an Ethiopian spy. Interesting, because we are now in the war with Ethiopia as well. Okay, that happens. This we are exporting. Wow, we're exporting a fair number of that to Germany. Crikey, didn't expect that. Steel we're also exporting to Romania and other parties here. So wow, we're getting a good 26 from trade. In terms of oil imports. Okay. Yeah, I'm happy to import panzers. Thank you very much. Prioritization of the factory production is significantly reduced. Garrison should get a higher priority, sorry. Fuel gain per oil. Diversified elite forces. I don't have a lot of elite force. Am I producing elite forces at all? No, I'm not. I could do. Set them to become available there. Research slot is free. We are in 1940, so let's go for that one. British, okay. Is that to do with the land lease? Possibly, I don't know. The fall of Nanjing. Okay, so are they automatic? Ah, the Norwegian Atlantic Wall. You see, they're now also involved in the war, isn't it? The Norwegian Atlantic Wall. Okay, troops. These guys. I can, of course, choose the next one to go. Demand D. Right there. Okay, I become the owner of the Faroe Islands as well. Interesting. It's over here, isn't it? Yeah, the Faroe Islands. Okay.
Ja.
I don't have enough troops for this. I'm aware of that. Okay, artillery. So 1940, I need to do some stuff here. Airplanes, I'm not producing airplanes, so it's not really relevant, is it? This is relevant though. Women in the workforce. I lose stability if I were to do that. Improve worker conditions. Okay. I've already gone for the 2.5%, and we're slowly working our way towards that. That gets me extra 5% stability, additional intelligence as well. That gets me additional 10% political power gain. And this gets me additional stability again. Okay. So what I could do here, let's switch this up to the war economy. I've got extra factories at my disposal now, which I didn't have earlier. Good point. Trains we are producing, that's fine. I need more trucks, I think.
Ja, befäl. Uppfattat.
I think that might be beneficial. Yes, that will be a brief interruption. And this has got an impact upon, of course, artillery. Production caps and so forth will be changed to account for that. As you can see, that's now a positive number already. Could I approach them and ask them for garrisons? No. I can ask them for control of states. Yes. Defensive rearmament, anti-communist sentiment. Okay. As you can see, they're also fascist already. Obsolete armed forces. What is happening to mine, though? It still has got this fair lack of ammunition. Okay. Wow, look at that. All of a sudden, do I get access to all of their factories? Is that what I'm seeing here? Wow, that would be quite useful to be able to link all of this together nicely. Okay. These all need a boost. I don't know why that has got no connection to the rest. Okay. Crikey. Oh well. Let's move those down.
Manöver.
Okay. Finally, I get more of that, which is great. I need more rubber. I'm not producing airplanes yet, and I should be producing airplanes, and I don't have anyone in charge of that yet. Basic carrier, basic small airframe. That's pretty much it. At the moment, it's a crappy plane I'm producing. But okay. Let's move that to the top. I need to prioritize that a bit more. Oh, look at that. They actually got some quite nice defensive units positioned there already.
Ja.
Ooh, we get an extra spy at our disposal. I am curious as to why. He's good at counterintelligence. Counterintelligence gets a boost. That's always good to see. I don't need to put that pressure on them anymore. I can, of course, start putting pressure on them again. Particularly if I start demanding Åland. Atlantic resources, okay. Are those Germans? Are they German submarines? Okay. We lost one submarine, okay. Not too bad. We have demanded the Atlantic research rights. They become a puppet of ours. Okay. We got access to them. Icelandic defense zone. Yes. And yes. Haha.
Order.
Interesting to see that. They're purely and only... okay, interesting. So, what are we defending? We don't need to defend that anymore. I'm going to remove that. This is already being defended by them. I will add this to there, and I'll add that to there, as well as the Faroe Islands. Am I afraid of invasions there? Potentially. Okay, let time run once again. I need to get that back up to 100, and then I can actually say, yeah. This would be a good one to do as well. I know factory output will be temporarily reduced, but it won't be by too much. That is a really long-term investment, but I think it's something we need to do. Okay. Are they at war with the others as well? They are at war. Interesting. Second Vienna Accord has been signed, which now means they basically got access once again to Transylvania. It's a core state. It used to be a core state before World War I. Unfortunately, as part of the peace accord of World War I, for them, they lost access to it. Okay. Improvements in weaponry. Basic engines. Once again, we're working on engines here. The British lost convoys. Okay, good. Yeah, we're not going to do that. Thank you very much. Who are we fighting? This British. What are the British doing there? God knows what they're doing. Ah, that's the Lend-Lease they're sending them. Yes, of course. We're intercepting their Lend-Lease. Okay. Denmark becomes aligned with us. Great. Could of course scramble for the Baltics, which is nice. But for now, I'd like to just go for this land here. Now, because I now control those two, control all Danish states. I don't control them. Directly, at least. Island question. Sorry, what did I say? Did they become my puppet or not yet? Not yet. Okay. There we go. Look at that. We straight away got access to far more here now in terms of weapons, etc., etc. Let's now start boosting the output there of the production of that. We need more trucks. We need more tanks. Most definitely more tanks. Artillery, yes, we do need more as well. Support equipment, most definitely we will need more. Planes. We do have more. I cannot deploy because insufficient manpower. Really? I got 2.5%. Okay. Is that because I'm recruiting too much? Is that the problem? Yes, I am recruiting a fair amount. Okay. Let's increase the reliability first. Let's look at the tanks. We can add defense. We can add... Okay, more convoys are sent over. Okay. Okay. Okay, I don't need that order anymore, do I? Because basically you're already my territory. That line can go as well. Okay. Yeah, we can remove this line here as well now. Yeah, you can send your troops over, that's fine. Okay, these guys. Yes, merge them into that. So this is my larger army, basically. Okay, let's just have a look purely at the land itself. Southern deterrent sector, okay. Now if I do the same here with our friends here, can I have a look at basically all the infrastructure connections that we got? Those are rather weak, as you can see. Something we need to work on. Okay, I need to put that near the top because I do need a fair amount more factories. I got so much occupied territory now? Ah, yes. And it's not going well with them, is it? Okay. Okay, well, let's reduce that in this particular way as such. There we go. We shouldn't have an issue with that anymore. Okay, if I look at my spies here now, this one can of course work in reducing resistance in my occupied territories here. That one I still need. Okay, perfect.
Ja.
Okay, let's put them on that border there.
Manöver.
These guys, I'm going to set them to be ready to do a naval invasion from Stockholm into there. These guys are going to be ready to basically invade from here. With orders to push through to there to Helsinki. These guys will have orders to basically go like this. Okay, I've got excess factory capacity, it says. 60%, 60%. Okay. Move that to the bottom. All the way to the bottom, because I do want to get this done first. That connection is quite crucial. That one is interesting as well. I don't have a port here yet, do I? Once I get that port there, I do want to book that up to there. It doesn't have to be a top of the line connection, but at least it is a connection we want to see there. Okay. Crew population, I do need to increase that. So next turn around, I do need to look into that. I do need to bear this in mind though. Both have a negative impact on political power gain though, which sucks. Okay. Okay, let's change their opinion of us. Improve relations. I know it's going to cost me some political power, but that's okay for now. Lappi becomes demilitarized. Okay. Oh, wow. Hold on. This is not necessary for it to be such a lengthy list. Cool. Brand new unit. Marvelous. New general. Militia officer. Okay, and that would be good for these guys, wouldn't it? And these guys can benefit from commando. Yes. Hold on, why have we got you there? Because you're defending that territory. Okay, that makes sense, yes. Now, you... Why have I got two lines there? I'm not sure.
Standing.
These guys are fine. These guys, I need to put them on this wall up to that point there. Okay. And then from there, I want to be able to push deep into there if that is truly needed. Oh, look at that.
Manöver.
New Zealand troops. Improved engines, okay, always interesting to see. We're in July of 1940 here, that's already been researched. 1940, I don't want to do any of those as of yet. I do want to get this one done because that's quite important for me to help reduce some of those numbers.
Gå.
Okay. Finish demilitarization. They want to send us Panzer IIs.
Ja.
What is this?
Ja.
Are they mine?
Uppfattat. Tryck på! Pressa dem bakåt!
Okay.
Gå!
I don't know why. Did I just get control of that for some bizarre reason? Interestingly enough. Yeah, I guess so, I did. Oh, they've also started here. Interesting.
Ja. Ja.
Okay, let's help defend that territory here.
Manöver.
And of course, we want to use our tanks at the same time as well, which are these. Wow. They really started deploying a good number of units. Okay. Add one extra military. Oh, they do have actual war, don't they? Yes, they do. Became base war support, which is great. Okay, we push the British out there. I'm sure we will. Improved computing capabilities. Great. Let's go for this one. I do need that. $100. $1940 we are in 1940. We could of course go for the next tier of submarine. I think I want to actually go and get better engines for my planes because I don't have the appropriate level yet. Okay, so perfect. These guys, I can get rid of them from there now. That is now fully demilitarized, as you can see.
Ja. Ställning.
Okay. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Swedish Norway. They've got a war with a major country. Yes, they do. So I should in Värmland. There. I should get extra factories there if I'm not mistaken. Construction speed boost for give the general the right to all resources in Vasterbotn. Okay. Yeah, you can get that. I'm happy to do that. The ball bearings are still being done, which is great. I don't need to do that internally anymore. It's really the outside borders that I need to work on. I can modify my officer corps here. Offense, proper leader experience gain. Party popularity stability modifier, okay. Professional officer corps. Leader experience gain, okay. Offensive war penalty stability modifier. Conscription law costs are reduced. Well, that's interesting. Okay, the Navy. Still aggression. Okay, do I get those extra factories here? Yes, I got 2. Could I now say, yes, we want to basically get all of them? Finland becomes my puppet. Let's see if that works.
Yo.
Okay. I still have, of course, the political pressure being exerted on them, which is perfect. I still have improved relations with them, isn't it? Yes, and that's near the top. It says I hold some of their core territories. Interesting. Okay. Let's actually boost the passive defense even further. Insufficient resources. I can import this from Germany. I can import this from Germany. Aluminum. And I'm going to call it a day right here. Guys, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you next time. In the meantime, take care.